Imagine a horror movie where a parasite takes over its host, manipulating its every move, eventually leading it to a gruesome, predetermined death. Sounds like fiction, right? What if I told you this isn't a Hollywood script, but a terrifying reality playing out in our planet's rainforests, driven by a real zombie fungus? And trust me, the truth is stranger and scarier than anything you've seen on screen. So what exactly is Ophiocordyceps? It's a genus of parasitic fungi that primarily infects insects and other arthropods. There are hundreds of species, each often specialized to a particular host. The most famous, and perhaps most unsettling, is the one that targets carpenter ants. Its life cycle is a masterclass in parasitic manipulation. It all begins with a microscopic spore. These spores are everywhere in the humid rainforest environment, waiting for an unsuspecting host. When an ant forages, it inadvertently picks up a spore. The spore then germinates, piercing through the ant's exoskeleton and entering its body. Once inside, the fungal cells begin to multiply, slowly consuming the ant's soft tissues. But here's where it gets truly fascinating and horrifying. The fungus doesn't immediately kill its host. Instead, it takes over the ant's central nervous system, effectively hijacking its mind. The infected ant's behavior changes dramatically. It becomes disoriented, leaves its colony, and climbs to a specific height on a plant, typically around 25 centimeters off the ground. This isn't random. The fungus is guiding the ant to a location with the perfect temperature, humidity, and light conditions for its own growth and reproduction. It clamps its mandibles onto the underside of a leaf or a twig with incredible force. The fungus then locks these muscles, ensuring the ant remains fixed in place, even after death. This is why these ants are often found in such precise, unnatural positions. Within a few days, a stalk, known as a stromata, erupts from the ant's head. This is the fruiting body of the fungus. From this stalk, new spores are released, raining down onto the forest floor below, ready to infect more unsuspecting ants, perpetuating the cycle of horror. Scientists are still unraveling the exact mechanisms of this mind control. It's believed the fungus secretes compounds that affect the ant's neurobiology, altering its perception and behavior. Remarkably, the fungus doesn't enter the ant's brain cells directly. Instead, it forms a kind of sheath around them, like a puppeteer pulling strings from the outside. But it's not just ants. Different species of Ophiocordyceps target other insects, like cicadas, grasshoppers, and even spiders, each with their own unique, terrifying strategies. For instance, one species makes infected caterpillars burrow underground before sprouting a mushroom from their heads. Another turns flies into perch killers, forcing them to cling to a high point before bursting open to release spores. So, is this a threat to humans? Thankfully, no. These fungi are highly host-specific. The Ophiocordyceps that infects ants cannot infect humans, or even other types of insects. Our physiology is vastly different, making us unsuitable hosts. In fact, some Cordyceps species, a broader group that includes Ophiocordyceps, have been used in traditional medicine for centuries. Cordyceps sinensis, for example, is highly prized for its purported health benefits, including boosting energy and improving respiratory function. Modern science is also exploring compounds from these fungi, like cordycepin, for potential antiviral, anti-cancer, and immune-modulating properties. So, while the zombie aspect is undeniably creepy, these fungi also represent a fascinating frontier in both biology and medicine. They teach us about the incredible, often brutal, ingenuity of evolution and the intricate web of life on our planet. The Ophiocordyceps fungus is a stark reminder that even in the most beautiful ecosystems, nature harbors processes that are truly the stuff of nightmares, yet utterly vital. It's a testament to the power of adaptation and survival, a real-life horror story that continues to unfold, largely unseen, beneath the rainforest canopy. What do you think about this incredible, terrifying fungus? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video fascinating, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the wonders and horrors of the natural world. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.